what to say. April 6th, 2022. Thinking a little bit about I don't know what to do. Um, Vegas. When I got to Vegas, I got off the bus, actually a van. But when I got off, first the driver was very dismissive towards me. So was the woman in the front seat of the van. It was another weird experience. I mean, I don't know why they fed me so much shit, but I was at the bus station, the train trolley, and the bus station next to the Mexican border. And I bought tickets to Las Vegas because I figured, hey, I'm gonna die on the street. Might as well fuck a prostitute. So I got a ticket to Vegas. While I was waiting there was another woman with glasses. And then something kind of weird happened. I don't really remember this very clearly, but a 3 minutes and I haven't even said anything. I just can't. I don't know. It takes so long to get these words out. A pale imitation of that woman appeared and sat down next to me. And then the original came and said, "See what happens when we let in everyone." And then that woman was in the van with me. And as I was staring at all of the cars passing by and reading out the names of their makes and models, she said, "Not everything in the world is about you. Get that through your head." I'm fairly certain that was around the time I saw an Outback. Maybe. And then we stopped at a gas station, and the driver was like, "See, he doesn't even know what's going on. He doesn't even know where he is." It was really dismissive towards me. And then we got to Las Vegas, and as soon as I got out, he told me to adopt. And then I went into a 7-Eleven, and there was a woman there, and she looked at me, and I saw that she'd been crying. And she said, "Stupid, stupid, stupid, you're stupid." First night in Vegas. Walking around looking for somewhere to sleep. The police came and he said, he said he hates it when people don't take responsibility. He said, take responsibility for what you did. And I had no idea what he was talking about. But I just said, yes, I'm terribly sorry. And he said, okay, I'm going to let you go. I don't even know why he stopped me, to be honest. I don't remember that at all. I remember losing my hat and then climbing over some wall to get it and then jumping back over. Then the police came. He said, okay, fine, I'm going to let you go. You're right next to Bonanza Street. Bonanza Street. And this is again in the middle of the night, 3 a.m. or something. I go into a 7-Eleven there, and I figure, like, I'm under the delusion at this point that this has something to do with the mob. Because I keep thinking, what did I do? And I think maybe some good old money laundering will happen if I play the slots. So I got on the slot machine in 7-Eleven and then didn't win anything, a couple of tries. And then some guy came over in a high visibility jacket and he said, let me show you how it's done. And he played once and won a little bit of money. And then he let me take it. It was like maybe 50 cents, $1 or something. I don't know. I can't remember. It was a bunch of coins. So I went to Bonanza Street, went to that 7-Eleven, still in the middle of the night, very cold, Vegas cold at night, very strange. In the middle of the desert, I figured it'd be hot, but it was freezing, it was really cold. A lot of wind. Eventually I found a homeless shelter and went to sleep there. And then did my trademark weird wandering the next day, looking for stuff, shifting through garbage, taking note of the cars, trying to figure out what exactly to do, looking for a bank. A couple nights later, I tried to sleep at that same homeless shelter, and I just couldn't sleep. I remember visualizing someone crumbling up a piece of paper and throwing it over their shoulder and saying, okay, what now? And then I didn't say anything, though. I just remember visualizing it. And I heard someone say, as my eyes were closed while I was lying on my mattress, Adam? And then his voice broke and he said, that's your biology. You can't change that. How did he see that? And then I opened my eyes and I saw a woman wearing camouflage. A black woman. And again, she was crying. Tears were coming down her face and I just couldn't sleep, so I just got up and left. I don't remember where I went to sleep. some point I found, I don't know, I just kept walking around and around and around, and just a bunch of hilarious shit happened. Sometimes it would be really fucking funny. At the time, I was like, don't show your O face. And then I did, oh! It was funny in the moment. And then he is a terrorist moment, yanking on my personal timing. It's hilarious. Went to a park, drank some of that water, and then I crossed the street, and then there was a radio playing, and I heard, "He is the terrorist." It's not as funny now, is it? None of this is very funny. This is kind of sad and dark. My biology. I found a newspaper one day on the floor, read through it, and saw that a homeless guy had died recently. And the way they described him, he thought he was Superman, had his jacket zipped up all the way to the top. Made me think of that they were writing about me. I don't remember how he died. I think they just found his body. And then I thought, man, I may die here. I don't even remember how long I was in Vegas. I don't remember counting the days at all. It's just that a lot of shit happened in Vegas. I even caused an earthquake once. It was strange as shit. Someone gave me some money after I'd begged for a ride to Mexico. Because I didn't want to die in Vegas. And then someone gave me 97 cents. And he said, "May Allah have mercy on your soul." And then I walked around, and the truck driver started to narrate, and the ground shook with every step he took. My perception of the world, or was it really happening? Because for some fucking reason, every step I took caused the ground to shake. And then I just went to sleep. I remember some chick, while I was walking down the street, some chick turned around, looked at me, and said, "He's got a gun." And she just turned around and ran. She went and ran. I gotta be real sneaky about these video diaries, because they're watching me and they want to make sure that, I don't know, nothing sounds genuine right now. I'm just a bit off, but this is all the truth. Scattershot. Nothing really coherent. Only our overarching theme is Vegas. Trying to show people you're not sick. And then the siren flashed, and my eyes stretched, and I was quiet again. Bonanza Street. I made a police officer piss himself once. I went to sleep outside of a liquor store. The owner called the police. He came, 3 officers came, asked me my name, gave it to them. He asked me what I was doing, and I told him I just walked from downtown looking for a place to sleep. Then he pissed himself. Downtown Vegas. Hercules labor. Walked out of Vegas and walked to California. It took maybe like 3 days, non-stop walking through the desert. Some woman, well, while I was walking out of Vegas, I kept stopping at gas stations so I could look at a map, and people would give me money. Don't know why they were so generous at that time, but they gave me money. One woman stopped her car, got out, hit me over the head. She had a great ass. Turned around, and then gave me a little doggy bag of food, all these granola bars and stuff, like I was going on a field trip or something. And then I just said no, I don't want any food. I didn't want to eat anything. I don't really understand that. I remember in Maine they said if he was serious about escaping, he wouldn't eat anything. I just didn't want to eat. I just walked and walked, and the whole time someone was talking, different people. Car revved. Nothing changed. I don't know how I did that. Walking through the desert, one foot in front of the other. That bitch screaming through the cars. We're giving him eel. We're making him angry. We're giving him strength. And then the voices that sounded like they were right next to me. Took forever to get to California. And then when I got there, highway patrol picked me up. Walking on the side of the highway. Save your sense of humor for when you're escaping. I still crave it because I felt really great on the highway. Well, it's already been 19 minutes. I haven't really said anything of consequence. Just remembering Vegas.